The very first card that you get is interesting. There's something better out there for you. There's something better waiting for you, it says. Do what you know is right for you, and a spiritual quest. So what this card is saying, what it feels like, is that some of you guys may be feeling this way. So they're wanting to come in with a bit of sort of confirmation. It's as if you guys feel this. The feeling from you guys is a bit of frustration, where there's just been maybe challenges in moving forward with what you'd like to create for your life. And it's as if they are guided. You're being spiritually guided. Also, in some way, and in that, it's coming from you, is what they're saying. It's coming from you. So what's interesting is I've started this reading now several times, and I've been interrupted over and over in very unique ways that I don't usually get, sort of interference, airplanes, things that are kind of standard around here, but in different ways, just interruptions to trying to accomplish something here. And they were saying that this may be how some of you are feeling, where you try to take a step forward and either life throws things in your way, or there's something in you that feels like it's just not quite right, and it makes it difficult for you to actually take the next step. It feels like maybe it's been going on for a bit. Maybe it's been going on for a while. The really good news, that's your first card. The really good news is that there's a light coming at the end of this tunnel. To even say it like that would indicate that logically you've been in a tunnel, sort of in the dark, about this thing that has maybe either been holding you back, or in some ways you've been holding yourself back because it just didn't feel like it was just quite right. Like it's just something's just either not quite right about it, or it's just not quite lined up. And or you're thinking everything's fine and you're trying to take steps and just life just keeps interrupting. If that's happening, they're saying that this is coming from something in your resonance. So Spirit, with interruptions, it's as if Spirit is guiding you to push you to that sort of, not frustration level, but push you to that point where the breakthrough happens. Does that make sense? Where this moment comes where there's this understanding. The word for the month of December that they gave me for all signs is wisdom. They're inviting us to allow our intellect to sort of have priority this month over our emotional selves, to kind of lead with the intellect. So the good news is there's going to be this epiphany. What a perfect word, because it sort of indicates intellect. It's like this aha moment. It's like this awareness in your thinking and understanding at a mental level. This is what's coming for you. So these three cards now want to go together. So to sort of put it together is there's something better that might be causing interruptions. It might be causing you to hesitate. That's the word. Because there's something better, and the something better is going to be made clear for you. There's a light at the end of the tunnel coming, and then this epiphany. These are exciting. The feeling of this was really good. The feeling of this is big, you guys. It feels like you're going to have this huge, just, oh my gosh, understanding, epiphany, revelation moment, where there's just suddenly understanding of all this, of everything that's been causing interruptions, of everything that maybe has been causing you to stall because things just weren't quite right, because something is better on the other side, given what you're trying to create. But it's deeper than that. It's in your state as you create. So they're saying that this epiphany is going to give you the understanding that just clears up everything for you. They're also saying that it's going to come through meditation. So the next card that you get is from the Four of Michael. Archangel Michael is coming in to say, okay, you're going to want to meditate. You're going to want to kind of go within this spiritual, right? A spiritual quest. The spiritual quest is going to take you into this, a spiritual quest and meditation is what's going to bring the epiphany. So 2 cards speaking to this spiritual quest, bringing the epiphany for you. This aha moment where suddenly there's just this intellectual understanding of spiritual understandings. This intellectual knowing, that's it. Wisdom, right? Wisdom is the word. This intellectual knowing of spiritual understandings. This is coming up for also very similarly for Sagittarius and Leo. There's something about the fire signs in December. All 3 of you guys are getting very similar readings with slightly different cards, but very, very similar in their layout and everything. So this is very, very good news. It's like if something's been holding you back, you're going to get this epiphany and understand why and how it's working. It's like there's these spiritual insights of how life works is part of what the epiphany is, so that now you are clear and understandings, so that as you take these steps forward, life's going to change real fast. Life's going to change for you real fast in wonderful, wonderful ways. A wonderful new idea is coming up here with this epiphany. So not only are you going to have this aha moment in understanding sort of the laws of the universe and how things work, very, very soon after that, sort of awakening. It feels big, like this huge awakening. Then you're going to get some sort of new, wonderful ideas on how to move forward with this deeper understanding. Some wonderful new ideas. Don't allow anything to stop you, is what this card is saying. And at the same time, it feels like you wouldn't let anything stop you. It's like you're just going to be so lit up and so excited with this understanding and getting clarity, and now knowing how to go forward, getting these really great ideas flowing in. It would be hard to stop you. Stability and efficiency. So like now you're going to take charge. Now you can take charge and start taking steps forward. Where before this awakening, there may just have been some interruptions and hesitations. Now you're going to know what to do with this clarity. Now we get the Emperor. Now this is where you're at after this epiphany. You know, my readings go a bit like a story. It's like, okay, now you've had this epiphany and all these wonderful new ideas, and now you're starting to feel like this. Just in charge, right? Very commanding. You're the Emperor. The next few cards are talking about this success that comes with this understanding, and part of the understanding is to be an observer. To be an observer is going to help you take these steps, move forward, and create the life you're wanting. To become the observer. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, patience, right? Being this, and as such, sort of looking at life through a higher perspective. That's what they're saying here. Solutions will be coming as you are now seeing life differently after this epiphany. You're seeing life differently through the eyes of spirit, kind of, through this different lens. You're going to have like new eyes. Somebody's saying you're going to have new eyes. How exciting. And with these new eyes and this new understanding, your plans are going to work out very, very well. You have some really great plans. Ambitious plans, right? He says you have ambitious plans and they are going to work out very, very well for you. Look at him. He's very smartly dressed. He's wealthy. He's confident. He's proud in a good way. Success. Success comes from objective, the objective view, the objective observer, perspective, intellect. The epiphany and the spiritual insights come from the meditation. You have the epiphany and the intellect, and then through that, that's where the success is going to come. Again, with wisdom and allowing your intellect to lead in December. Your plans are working out. Professional and financial success, using your resources wisely. This is saying that you will be, but it's also a reminder to those of you to use your resources wisely. You'll know what to do. This is the King of Ariel. You got the Emperor, and you're also getting the King of Gabriel. 2 kings and an emperor. That's what it feels like. This is how you are going to feel after this epiphany and these great ideas and this deeper understanding with the higher perspective. The deep spiritual understanding is coming together with the higher intellectual perspective, and then you lead with the intellect. What the King of Gabriel is saying is to keep your eyes on the big picture. The big picture being your big plans. You have big ambitious plans in terms of what you'd like to create for your life. Career, relationships, where you'd like to live. Let's see. Leave the details to other people. So part of what they're also asking you to do is to bring in some help. These plans, this for some of you, if this resonates, especially where it might be regarding career, there might be some other people that you could sort of delegate, and delegate out some of the details. You don't want to overwork. You don't want to overwork. Ask for some helpful people to lighten your load a little bit, because it feels for you guys, as opposed to Sagittarius and Leo, who got very similar readings. For you guys, it does feel a little bit more career oriented, and or if this resonates with you regarding career, they're inviting you to get some help because your plans feel like they're big. And you are going to be the one just sort of overseeing. They're inviting you to be the one sort of overseeing and delegate out to some others. You also, when you delegate like that, it's wonderful because it's then easier for you, and at the same time, you're giving, you're offering jobs to people. And, hopefully you're offering a job to do what they love doing as well. It's a win-win. So don't hesitate to delegate out. You're actually giving a gift to those that you're giving a job to. So that's really nice. Very, very powerful. Your dreams are fulfilled. Committed, amazing relationships. Excellent opportunities will be coming for you. So it could be career. It could also be relationship. It could be the pursuit of education. It could be travel. Travel feels like it's coming up. Romantic relationships just being swept off your feet. This is, your dreams coming true. Your dreams coming true rather quickly as you take steps now with this higher understanding, higher perspective. with deeper understanding. Again, they want the intellect to lead. Hard work leads to great success. A love of the beautiful things in life. In other words, the things that you're wanting. What's beautiful to you is what you're creating. It could be in career, relationships, education. Yeah, relationships. I thought there was, yeah, relocation and travel. That could be another thing that could easily come up for you. And they're saying that in your final card is by the book. And what this card is saying, it's an interesting card because it's as if to say that you have now with this, and they've said this now, they've had me say it many times, that what this epiphany is doing is allowing for deeper spiritual insights into the conscious mind and allowing now the intellect to take that knowledge and wisdom of understanding how the universe works and putting it into action to manifest the life that you're wanting. It's that kind of awakening level of epiphany, intellectually connected to spiritual understandings. That's what this card is about. By the book is saying that now you understand how sort of the universe works, how God relates to all of it, just sort of how life works. It's as if this epiphany gives you that understanding of how life works. And now you are taking the steps within that by the book, sort of following the rules of the universe, getting into the flow of life, working with you and for you. And with that understanding, everything works out for you. No matter what area of life you're choosing to focus on coming up here, this is a very, very good time for you guys. A really good time. Really, really good time. So I was able to get through this reading, so it's possible. I had so many interruptions. It was very, very unique. And so now they're saying, see, it's like stick with it. Don't give up. There will be a light at the end of this tunnel for those of you who are coming in frustrated. The epiphany will come in meditation. Connecting to your soul self is going to connect the soul self to the intellect and then lead with that. It's that understanding. It's that understanding. It's this epiphany that's coming for you guys. Get excited. Take a sigh of relief. Get excited and know that things are going to be working for you quickly and easily. Magical things just coming for you.